I know a lot of people who've had mains and had their hopes crushed. I just don't think it's happened to Ike yet. Like ZSSs. All the ZSSs have died, right?
Alright.
There will come a day.
I'm calling it out. ZSS didn't need nerfs the last 2 times.
I agree. I totally do. I don't think she was the powerhouse that whatever PM developer thought it was.
Like, if you want to mess with her, like, with the recovery stuff, you know, that's fair enough.
Not a grab.
It's
Not
a
her
little
grab.
weird, but yeah, her grab.
I mean, it was a laggy grab, but it made her, like, the full package.
Well, I mean, okay, so, like, even taking away the tether aspect of it, right, that's fine. Except they removed any follow-up.
Yeah, that's true. They ruined her. All right, I'm gonna let the match at hand.
Yeah.
Right now, Moy trying to stick in and get this stock. Right now, he's taking a lot of unnecessary damage. Ooh, that punishment was sloppy, and he gets punished hard for it. He did everything right up till that extra jump that led to nothing.
Yeah,
I think he wanted a back air.
Yeah, that would make sense.
He thought he was gonna land high. He wanted a back air. That's too bad.
This is a really hard matchup for Ike because Needles kind of stuff out a lot of what he can do. Faceroll actually beat Metroid a few weeks ago in winner's side of a Wave Dash Wednesday, and then went back to lose grand finals for winner's side.
Dang. Is that an Ike player? I do assume.
Yeah. Metroid is like the Ike. He's like amazing.
Okay, yeah. I am familiar now. Yeah.
Solid Marth and Melee as well. But
Yeah. Sometimes my player knowledge in Chicago area is weak. I'll be honest.
Fine, dude.
You want to talk about Georgia players? I got.
Oh, are you a Georgia guy?
I moved here from.
Okay.
So yeah.
How long ago did you move?
I've been here for months, but I'm still occasionally hearing a name, right, that I don't recognize.
Well, the thing is, like, Metroid not as well known for Melee, so unless you really follow the PM scene, it's even less of a reason to know the name.
And that was pretty definitive from Faceroll. What does Ike do in this matchup? Realistically, because I imagine the tech chase looks a lot like Marth, like Sheik chasing Marth.
It is.
I'd imagine.
Very similar.
Very similar.
His main approach option is the side B, right? But that gets stuffed, or not necessarily approach option, but
and you won't see Moy.
follow-up option.
You won't see Moy side B. He is not a mad side Bing Ike. He likes playing it like Ganondorf, like a really slow, spaced out. I'm gonna take this part of the stage, and
the mentality that that Moy has given me for his Ike that I think is really smart is that you should never use side B to approach. It's only a tech chase. It's only following up on your hit.
Right, and you could see it. That's it. He lives by that.
Yeah, that's definitely like a common trap for newer Ike players to fall into. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna side B into him, and then what do I do now?
Yeah.
You get the grab. Okay, yeah.
And there's a lot of cool jump options. It's strange to me that he doesn't use it at all. Like it's a mix-up, in a sense.
Yeah. That was a nice down.
I think this map, because WarioWare is probably always going to be banned, I'm to assume. Because I believe that is like, don't take Ike to the stage, and I did see it banned.
Kind of both of these, to be honest.
Both of these. I don't know what his second ban was, Faceroll, but I'd say if Moy can't convert here, I don't know where he would go.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about Ike, right, is like, he wants a small stage that's good for him, especially low platform. Same thing as Marth, you know? However, anything with, like, bottom walls is also really good because he can wall jump out of side B.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it just makes his recovery, like, even harder to follow up on.
Yep. I like Yoshi's Island for that. I think it's not legal in our sets anymore. I'm not sure, actually, if that's...
Oh, Yoshi's Island Brawl?
Yeah, the one with the white platforms on the side that come out. I think that's a fantastic
Yoshi's Island.
yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You were right.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, definitely this counter pick's working for him though. I've been parsing over the match and we're talking about like maps and strategy.
Well, yeah.
But Ike is or rather Moy is holding in right here, utilizing his counter pick really well.
Yeah. I think that when you do commentary, sometimes more so than saying what's going on directly in front of you, it's important to talk about how the players might be thinking about things.
Yeah, and I could always remember that I would watch commentary to kind of get insight that I wouldn't normally have, so I always try to offer it, most definitely. Moy able to convert. A sloppy Randall
I
conversion.
think that was a mistake.
That was a mistake on everyone's part. He went to land on Randall. Randall left. He ledge canceled to grab the ledge off of Randall, and then Faceroll didn't recognize what happened.
I think Faceroll is having like some flashbacks right now of his set with Metroid.
Okay.
He kept going to Fountain of Dreams, which is a decent Ike stage.
Yeah.
And every time, oh no, he's doing it again.
He's doing it.
He's doing it again.
Stop him.
Oh god. Every single time, he was just getting hit with something random, and then Metroid would just follow him off completely off stage with a fair.
I feel as if we're going to Smashville. Yep. Good.
All right. Thank God he didn't pick Fountain.
Didn't pick Fountain. This takes a lot of options away from Ike's recovery, so I like it. The platform is inconsistent, so it can't be used in reliable tech chasing.
Yeah.
Because you can roll so far on that platform, and when it's moving, it's even more useless for swordsmen to try to follow up on it.
Right. It's such a big platform. Probably the biggest in any stage, any legal stage.
Yeah. That was the sloppiest uppie that ever worked for Faceroll. Can he convert? Yeah, looks like it.
So I think that's something, like, to point out real quick, that separates like a really polished player from a newer player is how well they convert off of mistakes. Like their own mistakes. Oh, I accidentally did that, but it hit you, and now I'm going to take the stock still.
I think it's really akin to what you do when you get hit, too. Because now you have to kind of form your game back around this mistake that you've made. And it's very similar to getting hit. And you never obviously want to get hit nor expect to get hit, so... I think it's experience, because he's probably been in this situation before. And that, I think a lot of things in Melee and PM is exactly that. I've been in this dumb situation before. I'll fix it.
I've messed up before, and I know how to stop myself from completely messing up this time.
Something I want to note about is Faceroll saw twice that Moy was slipping towards the ledge and ended up still going for ledge, trying to like psych him out. But Moy has not converted too well when Faceroll goes to stage. So I don't really agree with him trying to always go for ledge, especially when Moy's really not on his punish game for uppy.
Yeah. This is looking good for Moy, even though it was Faceroll's opponent.
Yep.
Got a definite percent lead. Can get the kill right here if he converts well.
Yeah, see? Exactly. He doesn't know what his best option is there. I actually don't know what his best option is there, because a lot of his moves have so much lag. I think forward air from ledge, if he can reach it, right? That'd probably be your absolute best.
For Ike?
For Ike.
Definitely want to go for a forward air or an air, I think.
Because he's going on stage, and then these long laggy moves like down smash aren't getting it.
Yeah, and even if Faceroll isn't getting like a great punish off of it, you know, not much is happening to Moy for it. However, it's still an opportunity. And I think that in Melee, something that gets overlooked, not necessarily winning the game, going for the biggest punish, you know, maybe it's only one move, you know, 5% or something. But if you can morally, like, if you can say to your enemy, I knew what you were going to do.
Oh,
I am in your head.
That makes a lot of
That's
sense.
so demoralizing as a player.
That's true. It is true. I think what's really important in a lot of sets is to be able to close off an option that an opponent thinks is an important option. Like, for instance, a good example would be Falco lasers.
Yeah.
If you can convince the Falco that you will punish him when he lasers, either power shielding or you're going to go under or over them, and you can make him stop, now you have the game. Nice conversion from Moy.
That was a really nice back.
I think he caught him. I think Uppy had started, but there's those vulnerability frames at the top right before the teleport, and Moy struck right there. Good choice.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't disagree going back. I think it was some follies he had with his recovery that lost him the game, Faceroll that game, and if he can fix those, I think he played a pretty solid game otherwise.
Yeah. Definitely getting some stuff going right now. So I know Faceroll really well. Him and I went to high school together. We're good friends.
Sure.
He is the kind of guy where when you get a grab, you're just dead. He's going to tech chase you to oblivion almost every time.
It seems that he might play the right character for that too.
Yeah. He practices about 20 minutes a week just pure tech chasing. Literally 20 minutes of just tech chasing. He's 20XX bot, Falco, he's just tech chasing him.
That's, yeah, it shows. I mean, once he converts off grabs really, really well. I think his loss is in a few of his decisions of positioning, like that one where he tried to crouch cancel Ike, who I do not recommend crouch canceling.
Yeah.
A few, flubs on recovery, but boy, when he gets a grab, it is a ridiculous.
His grab and his punish game are really good. His recovery has a little bit of work, and Sheik's neutral is very hard to play, but he definitely needs to work on this.
I agree. Ike not able to convert there. I thought that back air would hit for sure. And if Faceroll can close that stock out before losing he's going to be
nice.
That's an interesting stage spike.
Just barely losing his invulnerability on the ledge in time for the Sheik boost.
Yeah, and that was a stage spike that I don't think he could have recovered from. I wouldn't even expect a tech there.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect that. I'm terrible at teching ledge.
You know what? Things like Captain Falcon's up B, I'll always hit that. That's easy. Like where you could see you're about to be thrown at a ledge, but man, some of these random options, like my invincibility just ran out and you up-beat me. That kind of stuff I mess up all the time.
Dude, that's like a Kells tech. Like you see Kells hit that, but how many other people?
I think there's also
in Chicago at least.
Yeah, Kells probably the only one.
Kells, Metroid's done it before.
Faceroll is running away with this. I'm looking at the stock count and.
Yeah.
He's now playing super smart too. He's just saying, "Come over here, come play with me." And yeah, one laggy move and start tech chase.
Yeah, so that's the big thing, right? Ike, very few options to approach, especially when you take out any chance of quick draw with needles. So if Faceroll plays patiently, sits at the other side of the stage, there isn't a whole lot more he can do to get around him.
So we're gonna see WarioWare and. He's got DSR on those two stages. What did he ban? What is this one over here? I actually do not know.
That is Green Hill? No.
Green Hill, maybe? Yeah.
Green Hill's on the bottom.
Okay. Well, either way, we ended up on FD.
That was WarioWare up at the top right.
I don't agree at all with this pick.
For Moy?
He wanted smaller spaces and platforms. He got neither. Because those platforms allow him to get some. It gives Sheik some benefit too. But with the way he's been getting tech chased on ground levels, those platforms could save his life.
I almost feel like Battlefield.
Battlefield, that's what I was thinking. Platforms and a tighter space, but all this space here is going to be needle camping. There's going to be tech chasing without any reprieve. We'll see what he can do with it. He picked it, so he's got something going on.
Yeah, I mean, he must be comfortable on the stage. I don't know how often he plays Ike Sheik. There actually are like very few PM Sheiks.
I agree. That's just there's so many other good players. Even Zelda is more appealing, I guess. You see a lot of Zeldas actually.
I think Sheik is. I think Faceroll's the only PM Sheik in Chicago.
That is worth mentioning, probably. I assume there's one, but
I mean, yeah, that is tournament consistent.
Tournament consistent. That was much nicer than what I said. I said the dirtiest thing. I said. Worth mentioning. There's a Sheik at home, like.
I mean, you could even say relevant.
Relevant. There you go.
You could say relevant.
I gotta be nice to the people.
If you can't place like top 8 consistently at your weekly or whatever,
you aren't relevant. Relevance.
You aren't gonna be relevant in the scene. It's just.
Yeah. And I just don't see it. I can see all the things. This almost looks like a Sheik counter pick. Look at this. He can't retreat to a platform. So once the tech chase is started, he leaves it to Faceroll to mess up. Yeah. Says, "Are you going to mess up your tech chase, please?"
He's probably not. I can tell you right now, he's probably not.
Yeah, he's probably not.
Dude is ruthless with his grabs.
And Moy got out of that other tech chase after taking 60. Good on him.
Play this guy in friendlies. He's going to pick Sheik almost every time. And even if you want to just have fun and play a low tier, he's going to chain grab you. No mercy.
No mercy.
He says it's your own fault for picking a bad character.
Wow, cruel. I could respect it though, because especially if you have a main like flopping around, I see there's a lot of advantages to playing other characters. Right. But if you just want to craft your skill, well, maybe I want to see how it's like to tech chase Luigi. Maybe that's it.
Yeah, maybe I'll play a Pichu, and I need to know how to chain grab. You know?
Oh my goodness! And this is a runaway right now. Definitely not the pick I would have imagined Lloyd would take. I have to ask him about this later, what was on his mind. That's gone. It doesn't matter what happens at this point. Yeah.
Dude, I think Faceroll in his brain, he's going to smile a little bit, and he's going to think, I know it's a pick Metroid next time we play. Like, I already know.